Was Israel also involved in Maduro's fall? Venezuela is reeling from a controversial military operation. On January 3, 2026, Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, acting president after Nicolás Maduro's capture, accused Israel of being behind the U.S. strikes. She called it a Zionist attack, strikes with clear Zionist undertones. Rodriguez claimed that Israel had influence in the planning of Maduro's detention, suggesting a coordinated effort to target Venezuela's leadership. She did not provide direct evidence, but her statements fit a long pattern of foreign intervention and pressure against Venezuela. Just days before the strike, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visited Mar-a-Lago to meet with President Trump. They discussed Middle East issues, Iran, and Gaza, and Netanyahu left a clear message about Venezuela. In interviews, he had described Maduro's government as part of an axis of evil with Iran and Hezbollah, framing Venezuela as a threat to global security. He claimed Iran was exporting terrorism through Venezuela, allegations that help justify intervention. But what about Venezuela's history? Maduro has long been a strong supporter of Palestine. He broke diplomatic ties with Israel in 2009 and has consistently condemned Israeli actions in Gaza, provided aid to Palestinians, and spoken out against the Zionist lobby. His government has positioned Venezuela against foreign interference and supported countries facing U.S. and Israeli pressure. And now, with Maduro arrested, Israel sees an opportunity. Israeli officials have welcomed his capture, hoping to reset diplomatic relations with Venezuela and aiming to see the opposition leader Maria Corina Machado rise to power. She has long backed Israel, promised to move Venezuela's embassy to Jerusalem, and rebuild ties broken under Maduro. Her potential leadership represents a chance for Israel to expand influence in Latin America and counter regional alliances like Iran and Hezbollah. For Venezuela, this is a turning point. A country with a history of supporting Palestine and resisting foreign intervention is now facing pressure to align with Israel and the U.S. These events raise questions about sovereignty, external interference, and the role of Zionist influence in global geopolitics. The story isn't just about Maduro's fall, it's about how foreign powers, and Israel in particular, have positioned themselves to shape Venezuela's future and potentially silence a government that has been loyal to Palestine and critical of Zionist lobbying for over a decade. The world is watching, and Venezuela is on the front lines of a geopolitical struggle that goes far beyond its borders.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.